Hey guys, with the release of Jurassic Park 3D, we're proclaiming April as official Dinosaur Month. That's right, dinosaur-themed reviews for anything we haven't had queued up and scheduled. Enjoy. Hey, Moral Gamers, we're back. We're furthering Dinosaur Month with Dino Crisis 2. This is Dino Crisis 2 for the PlayStation 1. It can be found on PlayStation 3, PC, and Dreamcast. So, how does this game stack up? Let's find out. If you're not familiar with the Dino Crisis series, Dino Crisis 1 started out as survival horror, and we will actually cover that game in one of our upcoming reviews. Dino Crisis was survival horror, but Capcom did the same thing with it as they did with Resident Evil and so many other survival horror series. They took what started out as a perfectly good survival game and turned into, guess what guys? Action! And that's what this is. Run, gun, shoot down dinosaurs, live. That's it. Let's do the quick story rundown. Regina from the first game is back. Dylan is the new guy to the series, and they are trapped in a research facility after being dispatched by the government. This research facility is a combination of Cretaceous jungle and modern day equipment. So, you have to survive your way out. In addition to that, you're being attacked by these random kids in motorcycle helmets. Upon removing one, you find out that it's a little girl who for some reason thinks Dylan is her dad. Whoa, what's going on there? Story is great and actually ends up with some good mind-bending time twisters at the end, but you have to get past all the cheesy acting, all the cheesy PlayStation 1 graphics, because that was the awkward stage. We didn't really know what we were doing with 3D. So who really cares about the story anyway? It's not like this game is a masterpiece. What it is, though, is a solid action title. And as you can see, every time I'm killing dinosaurs, I'm gaining points. Those points are extinction points. And what are they used for? You can buy upgrades to weapons, refill your weapons, buy ammo, buy health. Everything is done with your extinction points. So the more efficient you are at killing dinosaurs, the more points you gain, and the prettier you'll be sitting as the game progresses. What I don't like that's a carryover from the Resident Evil days is the tank-like movement. Up to go forward, down to go backwards, left turn left, right to turn right. I mean, we had DualShock controllers by this point, guys. You could have just used an analog stick to move around freely. But instead, they chose that tank controllers. At least you can aim and move at the same time, which helps you be a little bit more tactical, but still, you're going to do a lot of standing, gunning. That's going to be the way it goes. The question is this game worth your time? Well, let's look at it a couple ways. Number one, for $5 on the PlayStation Network, it is a good game. It is absolutely fun. Yes, it deals with the awkwardness of old PlayStation 1 graphics, but it is still a fun shooter, even by today's standards. The controller's a little bit rigid, but still, it is fun. The problem I did have with it, though, is for some reason there seems to be a compatibility issue with this and the PlayStation Vita. Anytime I'd hit a button, all of a sudden the Vita would pop up the menus. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, wait a minute, the menu is select, so why is it when I hit up, a menu pops open? And this may just be a compatibility issue. On my PSP, it didn't seem to do that. Nevertheless, overall, it is a fun game on your PS3, PlayStation 1, Dreamcast, or even PC. I recommend this game if you can find it. But how does it stack up from a moral standpoint? Well, the game is rated M for its time, because back in 2000, this was the best graphics you'd muster, and this kind of blood and gore was atrocious. But compared to today's standards, this is probably just a rated T game. Even though that being said, you are looking at dinosaurs chewing up people, some blood, some guts, some gore. Yeah, you gotta put up with that, so if you have issues with that, it's one to skip. If you have issues with the concept of dinosaurs being brought back in genetics by man, you know, the whole God intervention type thing, then yeah, you may not appreciate this game. Other than that, though, would I let my kids play it? The older ones maybe, but it really depends on their tolerance for scary images, especially people getting ripped apart by dinosaurs, because that can be frightening to a child.